Palace 2, Chelsea 3. Crazy, crazy game. Joined by Tom here. Well, after the last game, we're talking about not scoring any goals. This game, 5 goals, 2 from Palace. Lots of positives, especially in the second half. What did you think of the game?
Much better. I was saying last week, no one seemed to care. Today, definitely everyone cared. Everyone put 100%, I thought even more than that. So fair play to the players today.
Yeah. I thought we started off a bit slow. Of course, let's talk about their first goal. Gary Cahill, he went out injured. Lots of people, well, not lots of people. There was a bit of division on social media saying whether Chelsea should have stopped the play after Gary Cahill went down. What did you think of it? I thought, realistically, if that happened to Palace, I wouldn't expect us to stop. I don't know how you saw it.
Oh yeah, if it was us, definitely it wouldn't have stopped. But you would have thought Chelsea, but since they loved KO so much, they would have at least been a bit supportive.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but I don't believe in that phrase. Oh, you love KO so much, you would have stopped it. You're playing
No,
football,
yeah,
competitive
you got to
football.
play for 3 points. Yeah,
Exactly. So we concede that goal, and then, of course, they score another goal. Brilliant play by Chelsea, great passing, and then top bins. But the goal that I want to talk about is Wilfried Zaha's. I
yeah.
mean, we were taking shots from outside the box, which was surprising in the first place because we haven't seen that much since the restart. But what a finish by Zaha.
Oh, it's quality. And I was saying last week, Zaha just looked unfit, and then it looks like my words are backfired again. Like he's been listening. Well done, Will. You've been listening to me. Nice to see. But yeah, what a cracking shot.
He started down the right-hand side. Do you think that played a part to his game? He looked more energetic today. I'm not too sure if it was fitness or his position change. He was just more at it. He was more in the game. You could notice him on both ends
More
of the pitch.
confident, more happy. Literally, he was
What,
more up for it.
yeah, what do you think was the reason for that? Do you think it might be him playing down the right-hand side? Or do you
Definitely.
think...
Nah, definitely down the right. Gave him more confidence today.
Yeah, started the second half very well, keeping the ball. Of course, we were expecting Chelsea to score that goal. They scored it due to one of our defensive errors. I think mainly from Patrick Van Aanholt. Maybe you saw it differently because he was out of
No.
position, pushing forward. But 30 seconds later, he goes forward and he gets an assist for Christian Benteke. Yes, Christian Benteke scored today.
Yeah, I think it's been like 2 years, wasn't it, since he scored at Selhurst? Like 2 years or
Yeah.
so.
2 years. What do you think of Benteke's performance? And of course, it was a simple goal, but he seemed like he's revived his Palace career a bit even before the goal.
I thought he could have got easily a brace today. Easily could have got a brace today. Very easily.
That's positive, I guess, going forward, especially when you're looking for goals. And Jordan Ayew, he hasn't really been his same since the Bournemouth game. So hopefully Benteke gets on the score sheet. We had so many great chances towards the end as well. The fact that we came out with Scott down the goal machine. Yeah, we were so close. What do you think of the result as a whole? I thought we was very unlucky not to even get a point from the game when you're looking at all the chances considered.
Definitely unlucky. When Scotland had these chance, I thought that was in. I was about to celebrate. I was like, never mind.
Exactly, Scott Dan, and then there's a Kouyaté penalty shout. There was a Benteke penalty shout. Lots of craziness towards the end, but so we've pretty much confirmed our safety. We're safe in the league. No European football. I don't know if you heard of Roy's comments before the game saying how these games we just have to play it. There's no real stake. There's no real objective. What do you think of them comments? Do you think that's a comment that a manager should make? I mean, we still got the chance of pushing up the table.
It sounds a bit negative if you think about it, but I can understand where he's coming from at the same time. Like, we're safe, that's the main thing. It's because then we're safe, then we're just playing for playing sake now, really. He's done his main job, keeping us up in the league, really.
Yeah, you could argue that. I just thought it was a bit negative. It's a bit demotivating, especially if the players are getting the same. If the players are getting the same message, then I mean, it's not a great message. Of course, it will start slow if your manager thinks that you haven't got a chance to do anything. But at least there were positives out of this game. Thank you for joining me, Tom. And until next time, up the Palace.